Hey guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another video. Ever looked in the mirror and thought, wow, my foundation just added 10 years? Today I'll show you how to choose a foundation that smooths your skin instead of sinking into fine lines. I remember one morning I had a big family event and I wanted to look fresh and polished. I carefully applied my foundation thinking, yes, this is going to make me look smoother and more put together. But when I caught a glimpse of myself in the car mirror, oh no. Instead of looking younger, the foundation had settled right into every little line. I actually looked more tired and older than before I put it on. That's when I realized it's not about wearing more makeup, it's about wearing the right kind. Let's talk about 10 common foundation mistakes that make us look older instead of younger. First one is using heavy, matte, full coverage foundation daily. It settles into fine lines and emphasizes dryness. Second, skipping moisturizer or hydrating prep. Foundation clings to dry patches and highlights texture. 3. Not letting skincare, especially sunscreen, sink in before makeup. It causes peeling, patchiness, or uneven texture. Always wait a few minutes after applying your sunscreen and before applying your foundation. Applying too much product at once. It creates a mask-like look and exaggerates wrinkles. And number 5, using the wrong undertone. Makes skin look dull, gray, or flat instead of glowing. Powdering your whole face heavily. Emphasize dryness in some areas and make skin look cakey. Big no-no. Number 7, choosing foundation that is too light in shade. Many women think lighter is younger, but it actually washes out the face and doing the opposite, making us look older. 8, ignoring the T-zone. Okay, not balancing oily zones with proper prep causes foundation to slide off by midday. And 9, using fingers with thick formulas. That can leave streaks and uneven coverage, especially around pores. So thick formulas, don't use your fingers. Just if it's light. If it is a light formula, then I recommend using your fingers. Last one is skipping blending into jawline and neck, and that creates a visible line that looks unpolished and older. So always go with your foundation and blend the jawline into the neck. Talk about what to look for when we are choosing a foundation. Here's the beauty. These foundations are not about covering up. They enhance what's already beautiful. Look for words like hydrating, serum, dewy. Look for light to medium coverage, satin finish, things like that. These are your friends if you're over 40. And I'll drop not affiliated links in the description below so you can click directly to the products afterwards. First of all, L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. Very long name, but this is the number one, and I chose only products that are from the drugstore and affordable. The L'Oreal is ultra light with 1% hyaluronic acid, offers hydrating, luminous coverage that smooths skin over time. Next one is Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. There are a few Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Look carefully and choose the dewy and smooth one. Dewy satin finish, ideal for dry, mature skin, hydrates and smooths textures, loved by Blake Lively too. Next up is Neutrogena. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. This is a gel-based tint packed with hyaluronic acid. It plumps, it hydrates, and never settles into fine lines. Next up is from CoverGirl and Olay. This is their Simple Ageless Foundation. Contains anti-aging serum, fills fluid, floats over wrinkles instead of sinking in, and this is what we're looking for. The last one is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. It is long wear with radiant finish, boosts hydration, and wears beautifully on mature skin. I don't have either of these. I have the Maybelline Fit Me, but it's a different line and it's very heavy and thick. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use my Dior Backstage. This is very liquidy, as you can hear, and I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand and use my fingers just to put it on the face, just like that, and go over with my sponge. Now this is a clean sponge, I just opened it and I feel comfortable using it. I love using my sponge to apply my foundation more than using my brush, even though I have a very good brush, the Real Technique number 200. Sponge is my favorite options, but because after time they start looking like this. This is my old one. Do you see that? Looks like, it looks awful. Even if I clean it thoroughly, there's still yuckiness and probably lots of germs. So no thank you, not on my face. It just causes bad stuff, irritations and breakouts and all the things that we don't want to have on our skin. So use a sponge. I do recommend exchanging your sponge as often as you can, because again, they do hold up the water, and water when it sits creates germs. Again, we are going to the neck and jawline to make this seamless as much as possible. Okay, voila, can you see that? This is seamless. It goes right to my neck. You can't see anything here. It's not thick. I did not apply it with my fingers, even though usually this very liquidy foundation I do wear with my fingers, but the other ones that I recommended, and I found that using them with a sponge is better. Just applying a tiny bit on your face, just, you know, to help the sponge, and not apply directly to the sponge. So I apply to the back of my hand, just a tiny bit with my finger, and then dab everything, and it looks flawless. My wrinkles are not showing through, as you can see. So this is the application part. I still have a few things to say, so I'm mesmerized. Okay, let's continue. Here's a little secret. You don't always need to buy a brand new foundation. Sometimes just one tiny tweak can make the foundation you already have work perfectly for mature skin. This shears out heavier formulas, gives a natural glow, and stops the foundation from clinging to dry patches. especially helpful if your skin has those dry little areas we all deal with over 40. Dryness. I have lots of dryness here and here and here. All, well, not on in my T-zone. I'm looking at my mirror, I don't know why. Okay, second hack is mixing with sunscreen. We take the foundation and a pea-sized amount of sunscreen mixed together, and it applies lightly across our face. Not only makes your foundation more lightweight and skin friendly, but it also gives you an extra SPF protection layer. It's not instead of your SPF, it's just a tiny bit extra SPF. Bonus is that it keeps the finish softer and fresher, so you look polished without feeling caked up. So next time your foundation feels heavy or aging, don't throw it out. Just add a drop of moisturizer or sunscreen. Your skin will thank you. So I believe that our face deserves more than cakey foundation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I welcome all of my subscribers and new subscribers. Join in, and we usually have fun here and learn new things. I'm definitely over 40, mature skin, so I welcome you to join me here. And you can already check all of my other videos. I have a lot of other videos for you to see, so subscribe, hit the notification bell if you do subscribe, and write something in the comment section down below. What did you learn from this video, or if you have any tips or tricks to share with us all, or maybe you have a question for me, do write it down in the comment section down below. And with that said, I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.